I'm hoping that my audio is coming across decently enough. Um, so yeah, the weapons I play with. Okay, so I in my hands I have the Arbalist. I came out here because this has typically got a lot of people in it, and not very many of them are doing very much. I mean, people as in like enemies to shoot at. So here's the Arbalist. All right, so I got that. Okay, I got that. Now that's weird because those guys are way the fuck over there. Yet I was targeting a couple of thralls that were in here and was missing. I was also targeting a few items down here and was missing. I don't like the Arbalist. I don't like linear fusion rifles anymore. I don't think that they're what I prefer to play, and their weapon load is just pathetic. However, you see that power box up there? Watch this. I'm almost dead on that money. Standing here, and I was pelting trolls and wizards that were way the fuck out there. How can I be more deadly with a grenade launcher than I am with an arbalist or a sniper rifle? I don't really know. Oh, here we go. Here's a good one. All right, so we got this guy. All right, so then you go on target. It's going to be about that tall. Boom. See what I mean? Super fucking cool. Then we got so my there we go. Yeah, lost my last two shots, farting around with nothing. So yeah, the reason why I play with the guns I play with is because I'm good with them. So why would I? It's like kind of like if you're an artist, why would I want to pick up a bamboo brush if I'm good with technical pens? Yeah, it's okay to play around and experiment with different mediums, if you want to think of it in the artist terms here. And it's fun to expand your horizons. You never know what you're really good at, but like I said, I've played enough and I've played long enough, and the sandbox has not changed significantly enough for me to want to go into things like sniper rifles. Look at that! It's like, come on, man. And yet, here we go. Not even fucking ADSing. Oh, you thought you can hide behind that? Oh, there we go. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, just, I have more. Look at that. That's fucking amazing. And again, a lot of it has to do with the fact that this is a really good roll. Chain reaction, clown cartridge, high velocity rounds, linear compensator. I'm not even using the blast radius improvement. And doing way better than I am with my stupid precision shot arbalist. And it's like it's a mid-range gun. Linear fusion rifles aren't supposed to be mid-range guns. They're supposed to have better range. I mean, if you think of it, if you think of the science, if we're going to really kind of goof things up here a bit and actually try to apply some practical physics to the situation here. A slug firing sniper rifle is more deadly and more accurate than a particle accelerator. That's what a linear fusion rifle does. It's supposed to take a little tiny particle and hyper accelerate it down a magnetic track, um, and basically just linear fusion rifles should punch holes in walls from this distance. I mean, you could do that with an artillery strike, but more importantly, a linear fusion rifle could take the tip of that mountain off. Just in our own contemporary physics, the theoretical application of such a weapon, they're devastating. And if you go into something like a universe like Warhammer 40,000, which is even more fantasy based than paracausal space wizard shit, um, fancy pseudoscience words. Anyway, they talk about railguns, which are linear fusion rifles. They talk about railguns, and they shoot a. Well, actually, that's the thing. I should actually be a little bit more considerate of this idea. Linear fusion rifles are shooting an energy particle. Okay, they're shooting an energy particle, but all the same, the principles are the same. The acceleration should be such that it creates a small hole in the front, and then the entire back half of whatever is shot is just fucking gone. Railguns in the lore of Warhammer 40k are described as being such that you could fire one into a tank, and the velocity of the slug is such that it'll create this pinhole at the front end of the tank and a pinhole on its exit from the tank, and then suck everything that's inside the tank that's not bolted into the superstructure right out. That includes bodies. You will have this spaghetti putty just kind of just sausaging out the back end of the hole of the exit wound or the exit hole of the railgun. That's what a railgun is theoretically supposed to be able to do. Of course, I don't think our militaries have created one, although there is a lot of suspicion that we did. There's some articles out there that say we did, and there's some videos that say we did, but I don't trust shit anymore unless I absolutely see hard documentation. But in any case, the point being is that how can a grenade launcher like the Blast Battau, this little guy right here, yeah, poof, there we go, all the way up there, missed. There we go. Oh, he took some damage. Oh yeah, he took some damage. Yeah, if I'm watching, it's pretty lethal, man. I don't know. It's just, and nobody really thinks about grenade launchers outside of the things like the Witherhoard and shit. And it's like, come on. But yeah, it's being good with something is what's important. Knowing that you're good with that weapon is important. Getting good with another weapon type. I mean, yeah, sure. I mean, if you want to learn to play guitar, to play in a flute band, that's fine. Go with UBU. That's what our contemporary society is all about. It's like, there are no more rules. There are no more. There is no such thing as normal anymore. Everything is normal. So is there anything really normal then? It's like Syndrome. If everybody's special, then nobody's special. Anyhow, I don't know. Like I said, I've been disappointed with linear fusion rifles for a very, very long time. I don't know why they nerfed them. But yeah, in Gambit, you used to see them all the fucking time. And even in Crucible, it was always the Arbalist. But, but lately it's just not happening. So, for some reason, grenade launchers have been more or less untouched. Anyway, that's all I got to share. I rambled there for a little bit because I'm doing about 3 other things right now while I'm doing this. I'm out of here. Thanks for stopping by.